All right, so this game is against the team that won the whole thing last year in the playoffs. You saw them beat my Blades of Steel team in 3 games in the finals. Here they are for the next season against the Stars. So previously the Stars got beat pretty good by this team, and Stars ended up second last, I think, in the bottom division, and this team ended up winning the top division. So obviously interesting gap there, but the Stars have been absolutely on fire and are currently undefeated. So we're going to see how this one ends up and how this ends up playing out, and it's going to be an interesting game. And you want to support the channel, and you need a base layer and a protective, kind of supportive base layer that helps protect your growing as well as your hips. Check out the Konekt. This is the Pro 1.0 pant, so this one is not quite as restrictive, and this is kind of tight right here in this X pattern. You might have seen these as Under Armour before, or Bauer for the hockey specific ones. There's also the Core 3.0, which is a lot stiffer, as you can see. Really helps protect my growing and keeping it kind of in place and make sure it doesn't overstretch itself. There's a discount code, and you click the link in the description. Use that discount code to get a discount off, help support myself, as well as get you some pretty awesome base layer pants that really do help with injury prevention and help stabilize your core while playing. Otherwise, if you want to support the channel without buying anything, check out links in the description to Patreon, buy me a coffee. Everything through there comes, again, back into the channel so I can make more content and doing real reviews.
Y'all ready for this?
So as you could see by that one, somehow the Stars have continued their winning streak and they haven't lost yet, and that continues against the team that won everything last time. So this is an interesting team. They have a ton of talent. A bunch of guys played very high levels in the past, and obviously every road leads to beer league. And here they are, and you could tell the one guy on my team who is massive, he's wearing a black jersey this time because he forgot his. And he played in the OHL for a bunch. Players on this other team just like to hit him because he's an absolute unit and huge. They just play full body contact on him, and the refs really don't call anything. So he scored that one goal. You could see, I kind of put in the footage of what the other guy just goes after him right away, and that kind of boiled over everything. And there's not a whole lot you can really do there if the refs don't really call anything, which they don't do on this. Stuff's gonna happen, and it got worse and worse, and you could see it all boil down to the end. As for the game itself, my team played absolutely fantastic. They limited chances for these guys as best as possible. Like I mentioned, they're a very highly talented team. I mention that all the time. They all can shoot. They all are very cute with their passes and stuff as well. And honestly, they didn't have a ton of that opportunity this game. My team did a very, very good job here, and they deserve a ton of credit for basically doing all this. This win was a team effort for sure, and the team played fantastic. I thought I played pretty solid as well, but the team deserves credit when they limited the chances as much as they did here. So for the first goal, I mentioned this team has a lot of talent, and anytime they shoot the net, they really don't shoot to score, they shoot for tips. And there's a couple people in front of the net here, and I just played this as much as I could to be square to what the tips happened. And unfortunately, that led to me giving up the juiciest rebound in existence and me not really playing the shot all that much. I was waiting for these two guys in front to touch the puck. Unfortunately for me in this scenario, they didn't. Hits my pad, I think, and just goes right out to a guy who's wide open backdoor who puts it in easy. These are tough plays because, yes, this is a thing where you want to play the shot, and if you play the shot, you kind of overcommit to the shot, and a tip kind of screws you up. These guys I've played against enough, I know how they're kind of shooting and how the tips are going to kind of come. So I really have to play the tips on these all the time. The guy from the point has a very good shot, but chances are if he just shoots it straight at me from there, he's not going to beat me. He's not shooting to beat me with that shot. He is shooting to get a tip on, and I play that. It doesn't come, unfortunately, and the rebound is as bad as you can see it, and that's just kind of how it is. The second goal is just pure ugliness. The guy catches me just like exact mid stride. I was expecting him not to shoot here. I move my leg and like right when he shoots, and instead of just actually dropping in the butterfly, I kind of push over a bit and my left leg doesn't come down, and it's just absolutely terrible. There's nothing really to say here. It's just awful lateral movement, awful save, awful play. Puck goes in. I did it at a bad time too, and luckily my team just battled, and this goal ended up not really mattering, and we ended up still winning. But this was a very bad goal and relatively a pretty good game overall for me. So very disappointing in that end. But like I said, this game was a fantastic result for this team. They're still, like, we won again, and we haven't lost since, but we lost in the final game. But there's a huge positive win-loss ratio from basically December of last year to the playoffs, and then until here. This game was like in October. So they kept winning, which is very awesome, and like the team's playing really solid in front of me, so it's really nice to see, and I don't have to do all that much work with them.
You're watching HockeyReviews.ca.